Welcome to my channel, Pretty Inspired Decor. My name is Shelley and welcome to part 4 of our 2019 Creating Christmas series. Well, the best place, of course, to create Christmas in most people's home is in their kitchen. And although I'm really not much of a cook, I do like to bake. This still is a focal point in our home, and of course I love to decorate the kitchen because it is the hub of our home. And this year what I decided to do was start in this corner with this cake plate. This is a Patience Brewster cake plate, and on top of it I have 2 pretty little Christmas mugs, and I bought those at Walmart last year, and just add a little Santa at the back. And of course, over my shoulder, this of course will be the joy of both of our grandbabies, whole month of December as we count down to Christmas. And of course, once again, I have, always have some towels on my stove so that, and these ones of course, I had them last year too. I tried to find new ones this year that I love, but these ones are so indicative of me, decorating for Christmas and shopping. Those are the 2 things that I really, really love to do. Above the stove, once again, we've decorated that with the word believe. It's just the perfect place to put that saying, and so I decided to do it the exact same way this year as I did last, but pretty soon you're going to see some significant changes in what we've done with the rest of our kitchen. I bought that one at a consignment site, or off of a consignment site, and the woman was just trying to get rid of it, and I caught it for next to nothing. And of course I happen to have 2 more of those mugs, and then behind that I just have a pretty little faux plant. So pretty. I can flip that around and use that for Valentine's Day. It's just so lovely, and joy to the world, because Christmas is joy to the world. Now, of course, it's rather a gloomy day here in Ontario, so the lighting on this part of the kitchen may not be the best. We do have the blinds open, but it's gloomy and it's a snowy day. So you can see what I've done with the particular centerpiece that I created. I decided to keep 2 of the elements together, both the candlesticks and of course the sleigh that I created in part 3 of the vignette. And you know that I love to have linens, and so this year I decided that at least for this part of the season I would keep these white linens. May not be a great idea with 2 grandbabies to have white linens, but we're going to start the season with it, and then to add these really pretty glitzy little round placemats. So pretty and so girly. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I like glitzy and girly. Of course, one of my favorite things to do is to decorate my glass cabinets and my window, my kitchen window. And so this year did some significant changes to last year. You'll notice I have a Patience Brewster stocking hanging in the window. I've added my snowflakes and some stars, and of course filled the rest of it with some Fitz and Floyd that I've had for years, a Patience Brewster flower ornament, and of course on the bottom, as a tribute to both of our grandbabies, we have a little train, because they both love the train under the Christmas tree in our family room. And I know you've already seen that in part 2 of the series. If I could just sort of take you to this garland here. I use this garland for a whole host of seasons, and this year all I did was add some pine cones to it. I added some little picks that I just bought at Michael's and cut apart, and some bells. So if you buy something like this is just a really simple plain eucalyptus garland that I repurpose for every season. And when you do that, first of all, it helps with storage because you don't have to put everything away. But you've seen this on my kitchen table, you've seen this here, you've seen this hanging on the wall. I mean, it works in so many different seasons. I'm going to open up these cupboards so you can see that, styling the cupboards, again, one of my favorite things to do, because I just think it's so pretty to style if you've got glass cupboards, why not style them? Above the window, there are more cabinets. I won't open those doors, but again, lighting's not great, but they're really pretty as well. So I've just flicked the lights on so you can see a little better inside of them. And again, those cabinets, I just think it's so pretty to have all of that decorated for Christmas. I don't mind changing out all of the dishes in the cabinets because that's just kind of my thing. I'm like the dish queen. I love dishes and I love setting a table. And of course, the very best part of this kitchen is way up high. You will notice my husband once again created this wonderful, some people might call it a cozy corner, and he's really revamped it from what we did last year. He's added a huge wreath to the mix. I just love seeing Santa in this particular vignette. And of course, that's a Mackenzie Childs Santa that my husband bought for me a number of years ago. I just adore that Santa. And notice the elves. We've got one elf climbing a ladder to put ornaments on the tree, and other elves already on the tree decorating as well. Over by the word believe, because of course believing in the spirit of Christmas is so important at this time of the year, to be good to those who you love and even those who you don't even know and you just bump into in your daily life. So pretty. I just adore this scene. Both of our grandbabies, when they come in, they point and look, and they're just absolutely mesmerized by the beauty of my husband's creation. Yeah, he's good. He knows what he's doing. And if you think this one's a beauty, wait till you see what's coming. He's created another whole other scene that's coming pretty soon. Way up on the wall by the scene, we have a huge tapestry. And that tapestry always gets hung there every Christmas. You can imagine the contortions my husband has to go through to get that thing hung. Because when we redid the kitchen, we actually put the peninsula right below it, and so it's a problem to get up high, but he always makes that magic happen. And over the door, because I love all sorts of dishes, as you know, I have some beautiful Pottery Barn dishes that really commemorate Christmas so beautiful, with Santa and the reindeer and the Christmas tree and a house all decked out for Christmas. Thank you so much for watching part 4 in my 2019 series called Creating Christmas. I know that many of you are beginning to create Christmas in your own homes, and I'm sure you're having fun and pulling things out of boxes, treasures that you have used year over year, and that you are so happy to see yet again. And that's what my husband and I do every year, as we pull our treasures out of the box. If you have not already done so, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe, if you would like what you saw, and of course don't forget to click that bell so that you get notification of future videos. And until we see each other again next time, and I'm not really sure what you're going to see, but I know it's going to be fun. Bye-bye.